Office Administrator for the Office of the County Attorney in Potter County. She was born a fifth-generation Naples resident. Deborah graduated from Lehman High School. She came to what was then International College and earned a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting in 1999 and returned to earn her MBA from Hodges University in 2002. In her professional career, she has worked in various positions at the Office of the County Attorney since 1986. Deborah belongs to several organizations, including the National Association of Legal Assistants and the Paralegal Association of Florida. Much of her free time is spent volunteering at the Humane Society of Naples, at the village school where her son is a student, and at the Adoption Task Force of Southwest Florida. Deborah won the Hodges University Founders Award in 2001. Deborah is married to Jim and has a son, Dustin. Please join me in welcoming from the Hodges University class of '99 and class of 2002, Deborah Allen.
Well, happy birthday, Hodges. Thank you for inviting me to share. I could say, wow. I remember starting at the Gold Coast Plaza and walking up all those stairs each day. This is incredible what you guys have done. They asked me to share some memories today of when I first started. I remember walking into the campus over at the Gulf Coast Plaza, and I felt so comfortable there. It was like I belonged. I found my spot that I wanted to be. And I realized it was the staff that made the difference. They were upbeat and interested, and it actually got me excited about the prospect of going back to school. When I first applied, I had been out of school quite some time, and I was really nervous about trying to go back, especially since I was going to be working full-time while I was trying to do this. Over the years, I had taken some classes at Edison, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right. But when I walked into International, I met Rita, and the next thing I know, I was enrolled in classes. She was incredible. She was like my best friend there. She met me in the reception area, showed me my options. I was offered assistance from all of the staff for every step of the way. I think the biggest thing was I didn't feel like a number going through a system. They treated me like I was this unique person and made me feel accepted and warm. I knew at that point that I was going to start my journey and it was going to be a fun one. So I won't say it was always easy. There were always times whenever I needed someone and they had someone there to help me. The instructors were always willing to provide assistance and extra help. The administration was an incredible team. They may not have always known the answers immediately when I asked the questions, but they were willing to take the time, work through the process, and give me the answers that I needed. At first, the class sizes were really, really small. I remember going in and there may have been 3 or 4 of us in a class. And I was thinking, boy, this is great. You know, I get all this individualized attention, and there, and they just going to concentrate on me. But then the sizes of the classes grew, and I was wondering how that was going to work. But I was amazed because the teachers still took the time. They still took the time to focus on the students, and it was then I thought it wasn't the size of the class that mattered, but the quality of the teachers that worked at this college. They were incredible. In 1999, I finished up my bachelor's degree. I'd been working full-time and going to school for 14 years, and I had adopted a baby in 1997. I was pretty much exhausted all the time, but I was still sorry that it was going to be over. I was having the time of my life. I enjoyed school so much. But the college then received its accreditation for the master's program. It didn't take much encouragement from my family for me to continue into higher education. I had the most wonderful support system you can imagine. And I'm not talking about just my incredible family, but also what I had come to consider as my school family. As they had when I first started those many years ago, the administrative staff and the instructors of the college were there to guide me step by step and provide support and encouragement when I felt like maybe I had just taken on too much to handle. With the master's program, I was lucky. I was able to take advantage of the online classes that they had offered. Having this convenience to study and work and complete my schoolwork in my own time frame, as long as I completed the assignments prior to the deadlines, was a lifesaver. Often, I worked from about 10 to midnight on my schoolwork. Being able to do the classes online, I didn't feel like I was cheating my son out of the quality time with his mom. I would just put school away until he went to bed, then I would shift to student mode. Probably the biggest surprise I received was in 2001 when I was awarded the Founders Award. I was amazed. I didn't know that I was even on anybody's radar at that time. But to be recognized and honored by the college with this award was incredible. It was just another way of them showing the students that they care about them and that they recognize the hard work and dedication of the students. My time at International, now Hodges, was filled with many, many wonderful memories. I feel incredibly blessed to have had the opportunity to have the college experience with students, faculty, and staff of what I consider to be one of the best universities around. Would I recommend Hodges to others? Absolutely. I recommended it to many of my friends and acquaintances and colleagues. Happy birthday, Hodges. I know there will be many, many more years and many more students who've been blessed as I have been. Thank you.
Deborah Allen, Alumna Speaker, Hodges University, 20th Anniversary and Inauguration of the Science and Technology Building, February 26, 2010.